wonder of the world. Our court shall become a small academy. Stay and contemplative in living art, and will always be in living art. You three, Byron, Wayne, and Longofield. You three have fought for me for 3 years. And now, sign this.
Unresolved. This is the 3-year quest. The mind of the thinker, even though the body yearns.
My beloved Lord, to man called the shepherd, a rougher way of pleasing this world, to love with splendor, I pine and die. With all this living in philosophy,
I swear, live and study here for 3 years. But there is obedience, like, don't see woman at the term, your majesty. And if you will, I just swear to study with your grace, and remain here in your court for 3 years.
you swear to it, Byron, and the others.
I swear, sir. What is the end of the study? Let me know.
Why should we know that? And what else should we not know?
The things that are hidden and forbidden. You mean from common sense?
Yes, that is a word to return from study.
No. I will bow to learn so. To know what is forbidden, I know. I swear to stay with you. I will keep what I have sworn, and waiting for penance every 3 years. Give me paper, let me read. Sam and for strict decision, I will write my name. I thought that no woman will cry. Has it been announced?
4 days ago.
Let's take a look at the pyramids. It's hard from losing his story. Who made this punishment?
I did.
Sweet sir, and why?
To frighten them with dreadful punishment.
Dangerous laws against the nobility. If a man is seen speaking to a woman within the 3 years, he will endure her public shame as any other court might create.
When the king and the 3 men are discussing their agreement, then Joel and Costard come with a letter that is written by Adriano to Jacquinetta. Don Adriano the Armado and Maud Dunn are talking, where Adriano says that he is in love. Then come down Costard and Jacquinetta.
Sir, Duke is happy. You keep Costard. For this girl, I have to keep her in the garden. Her alert for women during the day. Really fun.
I will visit you at the inn. That easy?
I know where it is.
God, how are you? I will tell you a miracle. I love you. Goodbye.
Criminals, you must fast for your translation before you are forgiven.
Alright, sir. I hope and I hope I'll do it on a full stomach.
You will be severely punished. Get rid of this trust. Shut up his mouth.
Come on, you slave who broke. Let me not be pent up, sir. I will fast. Let's go.
No, you have to go to jail.
Rachel is now far. The plea of no less wet than acquitted. A drawing for a queen. Be known as predical for all dear grace. As nature was in making graces dear. When she did starve the general world beside, and predically gave them all to you. Good Lord, boy, don't noise abroad. Nafar hath met a vow. Till painful study shall outwear the years. No woman may approach his silent court.
Know you the man?
I know him, madam. This Longueville.
Who are the rest?
The young domain. I saw him at the Duke Ellington's once.
God bless my ladies.
Fair princess, welcome to the court of Navarre.
Fair, I give you back again, and welcome.
Hear me, dear lady. I have sworn an oath.
Our lady will help, my lord. She'll be forsworn.
Not for the world, madam, by my will.
Why? Still shall break it, will, and nothing else.
Your ladyship is ignorant what it is.
I hear your grace have sworn out housekeeping. 'Tis deadly sin to keep that oath, my lord, and sin to break it.
Madam, I will, if suddenly I may.
You will the sooner that I were away, for you'll prove perjured if you make me stay.
And besides, your word, what is she in the white?
A woman sometimes, and you saw her in the light.
Precise in light and light. I desire her lamb.
She had but one for herself. To desire that were a shame.
God blessing on your birth.
Good sir, not be offended. She is an her for a falcon bitch.
9. My cooler is ended. She is the most sweet lady.
Not unlike, sir, that may be.
What's her name in the cave?
Rosalind, by good heart.
Is she with it or no?
To her will, sir, or so.
You're welcome, sir. Adieu.
Farewell to me, sir, and welcome to you. The class is Byron, the merry midnight lord. And every just but a word. It was well done of you to take his at his word. I was as willing to grapple as he was to board. Two hot ships, Mary, and wherever not ship. No sheep, sweet lamb, and no sweet pig on your lips.
You sheep and I pasture. Shall that finish the jest?
So you grant pasture for me.
Not so, gentle beast. My lips are no common, though several deity, belonging to whom? To my fortunes and me.
Adriano is talking to Maud about his love problem. Then Adriano asks Maud to bring Costa to him to deliver a letter. Maud returns with Costard, who has broken his shin, and the three have a discussion of riddles, morals, and l'envoi. Adriano tells Costard that he is going to set him free, on the condition that he will deliver a letter to Jaquineta. Costard agrees. Adriano gives him money, and Maud and him depart. While Costard is on the way to deliver letters, suddenly Byron enters and asks Costard to deliver a letter to Rosalind for him. Costard agrees, is given more money, and accepts. On this time, the princess, Boye, Rosalind, Maria, and Catherine are planning to find a place for the princess to stand and play a role as an assassin. Certainly, a bush is a well-matched place that can allow the princess to play murderer in and execute the target. Then, after ferreting out a cozy place for an execution, the princess, her smooth hand seems to begin to draw her bow. With her eyes staring intently, her adorable face immediately shows a serious expression. Then, with a sigh of dignity, the princess releases the bow from the grip of her smooth hands. In its destiny, the poor deer immediately lays down helpless, like a fallen leaf as the hunting result. Thereupon comes a member of the Commonwealth.
Pray you, where is the princess? Where is the prettiest lady? Is she the tallest?
The thickest and the tallest.
The thickest and the tallest. It is so. Truth is truth.
What do you want, sir?
I have a letter from Monsieur Byron to one Lady Rosalind.
Oh, she's a good friend of mine. Boye, take this letter. I am bound to serve. This letter is mistook. It's not important. It is just right to Jaquineta. We will read it. I swear. By heaven, that you are fair is most infallible, more fairer than fair, beautiful than beauties, true than truth itself. You have commiseration on thy heroical vassal, the magnanimous and most illustrious King Capetu set eye upon the pernicious and indubitate the Garzenopon. I am the king. For so stand the comparison, you the beggar. For so witness it, thy low lives. Shall I commend thy love? I may. Pine in the dearest design of industry. Don Adriano di Armado. Who gave you this letter?
I told you, my lord, from my Lord Byron.
a good master of mine, to a lady of France that he called Rosalind.
You has mistaken of this letter. Come, lords, away.
At this moment, Holofernes, Sir Nathaniel, and Doll discussed the princess who becomes a huntswoman and has murdered a deer until one time Jaquineta and Costard entered.
Master Barson is so good at reading his letter. It was given by Costard and sent him from Donarman. Read this.
If love make me forsworn, how shall I swear no? Ah, never faith could hold if not to beauty found. Though to myself forsworn, to thee all faithful prove. Those thoughts to me were oaths, to thee like osier bound. Studies bias lives and makes his book thine eyes, where all those praisers live that art will comprehend. Sweet, take this paper into the royal hand of the king. It may concern much.
I sir, God sent your life. The king is hunting the deer. I'm cursing myself. By the Lord, this love as mad as a jade. It kills me.
So sweet a kiss the golden sun gives not. To those fresh morning drops upon the rose, do but behold the tears that swell in me. And they thy glory through my grief will show, but do not love thyself, then thou wilt keep my tears for glasses and still make me weep. O queens of queens, how far dost thou excel? How shall she know my griefs? I'll drop the paper.
Am I the first that have...
What? The novel? And reading? Listen here. In love, sweet fellowship insane.
I'm the first that have been produced so. Void for three broke deserve no punishment. A woman a first word, but I will prove. Though being a goddess, I first were naughty. My vow was early, though heavenly love. The grace being gained, curse all the grace in me.
Almost defied, Kate. In wonder a mortal eye. I won't forget her. But a favor she rain in my bowl, and will remember me. That shall express my true love's fasting pain. Oh, would the king, Byron and Longfield, were lovers too.
young man, your love is far from charity. You look so pale, but I should look blush.
Come, sir. You blush as is your case is such. You do not love Maria Longaville. I have been shrouded in that bush and marked you both, and for you both did blush. I heard your guilt rhymes, observe your fashion, noted well your passion. Who will Burn say that he shall hear? Who will he scorn and laugh at it? For all that I ever see, I will not have him known so much by me.
Now stand. I fall to weep hypocrisy. Ah, good hurt. What grace hast thou thus to reprove? This wrong from loving that are most in love? But are you not ashamed? Nay, are you not, all three of you, to be this much or also? Oh, what a scene of folly have I seen? Oh, oh me, with what strict passion have I said? To see a king transferred to a knave? Oh, tell me, good Domain and gentle Longaville, where lies thy pain? God bless the king.
What prison hast thou there?
Some certain reason.
What makes treason here?
Nay, it makes nothing, sir.
If it mar nothing neither, your treason and you go in peace away together.
Let this letter be read. Our parson made up it, was reason he said.
Byron, read it over. Hey, why does thou tear it?
A toy, my liege, a toy. Your grace needs a lot of wear it.
It is Byron's writing, and her is his name.
Then Byron blames Costard because their presence by bringing the letter only disgraces him. Jacquinetta and Costard leave after being ordered by the king. Later, Byron admits that he is guilty. He testifies that he also has the same feelings as his three friends, the feeling of being in love. Afterward, after hearing Byron's confession, they, one by one, speak the terms of love from the bottom of their hearts, which is shown only to praise the heavenly idol of love. Byron spits out word for word from his mouth, which electrifies the main souls. Sentence after sentence of philology is thrown. In that sentence is inserted an enticement to win what they have to fight for and to win what they must get. This climate, a feel like diving into the battlefield, is felt in their souls. Therefore, with youthful enthusiasm, from all their hands war, they will exert their finest to take care of their hands with their beautiful mistresses, and also to lay their writ arms outward their loving bosom to keep down their heart. Whatever the risk, they steel their heart with vows that they have to get what they must have, which is love from the hearts of French girls. Holofernes and Sir Nathaniel discuss about Don Armado, with whom Sir Nathaniel has been conversing. They mock his inferior intellect, criticizing his pronunciation and saying that they abhor such records of orthography. Armado, Maud, and Costard enter. Armado tells the learned man that the king has asked him to prepare some delightful ostentation, or show, or pageant, or antique or firework, to entertain the princess and her party. He asks Holofernes and Nathaniel for their help in planning this entertainment, and Holofernes suggests that they present a show of the 9 worthies. The men discuss who will play the roles of the worthies, with Holofernes saying that he will play 3 of the roles himself. They then go off to plan the show. The girls are talking about the contents of the letter they got, starting from the princess, Catherine, Rosaline, and last Maria. Boye tells princess that the masked dance is about to start, so the girls are asked to prepare themselves. Enter Black Moose with music. Maud, Ferdinand, Byron, Longueville, and Dumaine in Russian habits and mask. When music plays, the couples dance together. Ferdinand and Princess talk together. Byron with Rosaline, Longueville with Maria, and Catherine with Dumaine all dance together. They converse their feelings.
Fair sir, God save you. Where's the princess?
Gone to her tent. Please, if your majesty, command me any service to her, leader.
That she vouchsafe me audience for one word.
I will, and so will she. I know, my lord.
Here's like to be with presents of worthies. I present Hector of Troy the Swain, Pompey the Great the Paris curate, Alexander Armado's page, Hercules the pedant, and Judas Maccabus.
I, Pompey, am.
You lie! You are not he!
I, Pompey, am.
With liber head on knee.
Well said, all mockers. I must need be fair with thee. I, Pompey, am. Pompey should name the big. Pompey should name the great that off in field, with edge and shield. Did make my foe to sweet and traveling along this coast. I here am come by chance, and lay my arms before the legs of this sweet lass of France. If your lady would say, thanks, Pompey, I had done.
Great thanks. Great Pompey.
One by one of them showed their talent, and the princess praised them highly. It was time when Adriano showed his talent. But Byron, Dumaine, Longueville and Ferdinand, taunt Adriano and defends who becomes the Pompey.
Peace! High tide high. Achilles here comes Hector in arms.
Two by monks, come home by me. I will now be married.
Hector was a Trojan of respect in this.
The omnipotent Mars of Hellas, the Almighty, gave Hector a gift, the heart of alliance. A man so breathed, the Sultan he would fight here. From morn to the night, or hold if pavilion. I am the flower.
That means
That Columbine. Sweet Lord Longueville, train their tongue. I must rather give it, for it runs against Hector.
I, and Hector's a greyhound. Sweet royalty, bestow on me the sense of hearing.
Speak, brave Hector. We are much delighted. I do adore the sweet gray sleeper, this Hector, for surrounded Hannibal.
Most right, Pompey.
Greater than greed. Greed, 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 Pompey. Pompey to have.
Hector will challenge him.
By the North Pole, I do challenge him.
Room for the incassid worthies.
I'll do it in my shirt.
Most resolved, Pompey?
Gentlemen and soldiers, pardon me. I will not combat in my shirt.
Finally, after the party has ended, they sing together and the couple say goodbye because the four men are leaving the city to pursue their education. The end.